101.5 KGB FM San Diego. Dave Shelley and Chainsaw on the air. 6:15, the KGB. Chainsaw Sports on the way right around 6:30. Shelley Dunn News, 9 o'clock. Well, over 66 with traffic and all good stuff to get you throughout the day, including digging back through the Dave Shelley and Chainsaw archives. We will go spelunking through the master tapes and pluck out some great bits for your enjoyment today. We have things in radio called consultants, and what they do is they come in and they give you an idea that they have stolen from some other market. So, hey, this worked in San Francisco. What are you doing here? And if it works, they take credit for it, and if it fails, they accuse you of executing the bit poorly. Well, we have had those on our show and on this station as well. So a couple of years ago, management had a great idea. How about a Kill the Consultant weekend? Well, we thought we'd see how consultants feel about that as our own Dave Steve, radio programming genius, stopped by to offer his thoughts on the bit. It's Dave Shelley and Chainsaw, and you've got it on the 101.5 KGB.
KGB.
We also have big plans here at the KGB this weekend, although I'm not completely familiar with them.
Well, I am.
Oh, okay, all right.
It's just glorious.
It's
just
glorious.
It's going to be the best weekend ever. It's the KGB Kill the Consultant weekend.
Now, what does that mean?
Well, you know, the consultants come in here. They think they know what the listeners want to hear, and they do all these pie charts and graphs, and we're doing research. And
Tell us
this
to
and
play
that,
Boston records.
over and over and over again, and the order in which we play them, and all that other BS.
Right.
Well, this weekend, we don't care. We don't care about them. We only care about you and what you want to hear.
Now, do you really think that they mean that?
Yes.
Well, yeah. I have a great
Yes.
example right here.
All right.
Instead of More Than a Feeling by Boston,
Yeah.
we're playing Smokin' by Boston.
Oh, yeah. See, this is going to be great.
I'm kind of nervous about this.
What is it? Now, hang on a second, there, Chainsaw.
Yeah.
Read the whole thing to me.
Kill the Consultant Weekend by KGB. Consultants think they know what you want to hear on KGB. They're called consultants. We want to know what you want to hear because they've got pie charts, graphs, and perceptual studies. We've got you to tell us how to keep San Diego rocking.
Uh-huh.
Tune into KGB all weekend and hear the good stuff. Music that consultants think you don't want to hear.
Thank you.
Just a minute.
It'll be a great
you.
day.
Thank you. That's very kind of you to remember me when I was taking top 5 honors in the nation's 35th market at Buffalo, New York on WPUF on a hot AC radio station doing 7 to midnight with your 25, 34-year-old adults. Listen.
We are joined by super radio consultant Dave Steve, the type of guy that this radio station was built on. He plans our ad libs, he cues us. I'm very disturbed by this weekend.
It's going to be great. It's going to be the best music this county has ever heard since KGB went on
2 more
the
seconds.
air.
Oh, 18.7 seconds, Mr. Steve. Nice work.
Smelly Shelley, the Jelly Belly,
It's Shelley.
The
The weekend is called Kill the Consultant Weekend. I say we start now.
now that's, of course, what we in the biz call a bit.
Yes.
No.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Service to the listeners.
It's
is what it is.
a bit.
It's a,
Get your
it's a
butt
gimmick
outta here.
because there's no way we would get rid of the very person who has brought us to the success we endear right now.
Yeah, because quite frankly, you kill the consultant, you kill the radio station. That's
right.
Kill the
That is
consultant
right.
radio station gets to flourish and live.
Here's a gun shell.
Thank you.
Listen, kill the consultant is just a clever bit.
Yes.
And what that means is the radio station is going to pretend to relinquish control
Exactly.
to the audience this
Exactly.
weekend.
No, they would never do that.
Yeah, they would. They do this all the time.
Gimmick. Stunt.
Do you really think, like if you're sitting at home, Shelley, and, you call up pretending to be a listener, hi, I'm Smelly Shelley, the Jelly Belly.
I would never say that.
I'd like to hear, tell me an artist that you might like to hear.
You know what? I'd love to hear some Grateful Dead this weekend. Wouldn't that be great?
Well,
Oh, that'd be great.
well, the
Something
KGB already
besides-
plays.
Touch of Grey, that'd be great.
Something besides trucking.
You're
Well,
right.
we already play those two songs.
Those two.
So
Well,
that's
no,
not a
there are other
problem.
songs that we could play by the Grateful Dead.
Well,
It
you
would
said
be
Touch of Grey.
marvelous
We
to
already
hear.
played that.
Well,
Let's say you called up and said, I'd like to hear Tool.
well, I understand that they're a little bit out of our actual format for this radio station.
Well, what's the point of killing the consultant?
Because it's just fun. It's just right. It'll make everything good in the world.
I don't think you have the breath, but we're at 5 seconds. 6.
You know, even if we do nothing but play Boston back-to-back, Kill the Consultant is a good idea. It's just good. It's all that's right in the world. I'm all for it. Let me be the first.
Anytime you're at 16. You're at 16.
Killing someone, Shelley. I think that's absolutely
Hit 20, come on.
I think you're a little suck-up, too, just like Chainsaw. I can't believe the two of you. Jeez.
23.9.
Listen. When Dave Steve comes to a KGB, when a Dave Steve comes to a KGB,
You mean you or any other idiot who comes along? I mean, you're speaking of yourself in the third
in
person.
a San Diego, he brings pie charts, he brings your graphs, he brings your focus groups, and he brings your audience studies. What he brings, what a Dave Steve brings
Bunch of crap.
to a KGB is the keys to the ratings Corvette.
Yes.
Okay, now
You know,
follow me
the only
along.
thing
Just
you
follow me
bring
along. That's
with
all I'm
your
asking.
financial
Listen, Smelly
success.
Shelly the Jelly Belly,
God.
I'm with you.
just follow me along. He brings the keys to the ratings Corvette. This is the car. This is the car which, when you know how to open the door and operate the car and get it on the track with all the other ratings cars in a San Diego, with a Star 100.7, with a Planet, with an Eagle,
Right.
you can get in this Corvette and you can race. You can race and be first and win the ratings race. But what you have to do is you have to listen to a Dave Steve so you know
No,
how to drive that ratings Corvette. I bring all the necessary tools. I bring it all with me. But if you don't listen to the advice, the rules on how to use this car, sister, you're never going to get out of Gasoline Alley. You're going to be a grease monkey for the rest of your life. You're going to be changing the tires for Jaggers and Christie's for the rest of your life, sweetheart. So, Sugar Pants, either you want to be in the cockpit of the #1 race car, or you want to be pumping gas for Chachis and New Guys for the rest of your life. Hey, and you know what? It doesn't matter to a Dave Steve because I only bring ideas. Whether the radio station is successful or not really is, frankly, does not hurt me. I bring the advice.
Right.
It's up to you to take my advice and to implement the advice of a Dave Steve.
Well, you know, evidently the powers that be here have taken your advice and shoved it somewhere where the sun don't shine, because the weekend is clearly on this blue card, KGB's Kill the Consultant weekend, and I think it's going to be great.
That's a bit, huh?
2 days out of 365. We're right back on it Monday. It's a stunt.
Yeah, that's a bit, Sugar Pants. I mean, I promise you.
You know what? I would like to suggest, and maybe Mr. Steve, you can't admit this, and I certainly understand.
Chris Boyer the Destroyer. I like this kid. I like this kid.
That this is the very bit suggested by a consultant.
Yes.
To give the impression of not having a consultant.
I don't like to blow my own horn, but frankly,
That's not what I heard.
the smart young kid has, found me out.
I mean,
Okay, great. This was my idea.
If you can't
Sure.
admit, I understand.
Right.
I understand, because, you don't want to blow the perception.
Of course, it was my
Perception is
idea. This was my way of letting the audience.
Oh my God.
23.9 is your personal record.
labor under the
Double. A rare double.
illusion that they actually have something to do with the operation of the radio station. We all know that's complete bullshit.
So Shelley Dunn is actually embracing one of your bits, and if I may make an analogy, what we're doing is, if this is the Indianapolis 500, what we're doing is we're taking a temporary right turn instead of the traditional left. We're taking a right turn just for 1 weekend, and then we're going to go right back.
Chainsaw.
To the left turn that has won us so many checkered flags.
Oh, brother.
Well, I just don't follow you there, Sonny. You got a sportscast all written for 7 o'clock.
I was learning from the master.
I am, though, pleased to finally see you embracing a Dave Steve idea. Smelly Shelly the Jelly
jumping onto
Belly.
the train because you know that you can't win this one, and you know that you're the one that we want to kill on the KGB Kill the Consultant weekend.
Well, that's the bit, but as Chris Boyer the Destroyer has cleverly found out, this is my idea. Thank you. It's something that I had used at WBUF New York. where I was a very hot, bright young DJ, pulling down top 5 numbers with 25, 34-year-old adults on a hot AC radio station where you're playing a lot of Righteous Brothers, a lot of Celine Dion, little Michael Bolton mixed in there.
Nobody would
The
even
occasional
know
Phil
about-
Collins, when you got a Spice record in there. Oh,
If you didn't tell us about your career there, nobody would know because it's a nothing town and you were a nothing DJ and you had the nothing time slot.
She is so good at this, Mr. Steve. She is really embracing the bit.
I'm glad to
And
see that.
she is, I have never seen Shelley dive headlong
Oh,
yes,
I
you
have.
have.
character acting the way she is now.
Yeah,
It's from the heart.
yeah. Well, I'm glad to see Smelly Shelley the Jelly Belly
It's just Shelley.
embracing the
Dunn.
bit.
I go by Shelley.
And,
Dunn. I don't need any little trick names or anything.
See, we had
taking the bull by the horns,
exactly.
as it were.
Yeah.
4.7.
When a Smelly Shelley the Jelly Belly,
It's
when a
Shelley.
Chris Boyer the Destroyer, when a Cookie the Chainsaw can get behind the consultant's idea, when a morning show, I'll be at a 14th place ranked morning show, but when a morning show, when a morning show can embrace the consultant's ideas and really put them up on a platter for the rest of the radio station to see. Because, your Mark St. John's, your Cole Lewis's, your Jim McGinnis's, they're just the little peons of the radio station, frankly. They look up to you kids. They really do. They want to follow your lead.
God.
So they're going to do what you do. So, Shelley, I'm glad to see you embracing the Dave Steve super consultant
Mr.
theory
Steve, let me
of
ask
a
you
good
this.
weekend bit.
How far are you willing to carry this out? Because it's called the KGB Kill the Consultant Weekend.
Right.
And I think to make the bit work, we need to let the listener know how real it is, even if we're just pretending. Let's start now.
How real it is, even though we're just pretending.
Yeah, I don't get
Exactly.
that.
If
I
we're
don't
going to kill
follow.
the
That's a-
consultant, let's go ahead and,
Well,
hang you somewhere.
they're mutually exclusive. I mean, how real it is,
Right.
although we're just pretending.
Why don't we have you somewhere on display, like in a coffin or tied up or something like that, behind bars or,
up,
somehow.
You're
Yeah.
a pretty
just
dark
somehow-
chick, aren't you?
Wow.
Sweetheart.
Gothic.
You got a husband?
No, I was married before. But
Oh, ouch.
How about you?
Says a lot, doesn't it?
You got a husband, Dave Steve?
Ouch. Who's that? Is it the...
It's Ruthie.
Oh, that's the lesbian trafficker. I see. Are we already on another traffic report?
No.
Oh, I see. Why don't you, why don't you put your little nose in the computer screen for a change? And, why don't you stick to, the heavy tasks like, is there a car on the road? Okay, anyway, let's get back to the bit at hand here. It's Kill the Consultant Weekend.
Right.
I'm going to be having a quick meeting at about 3 o'clock this afternoon, staff DJ meeting. I'd like you all to be there. I have a lot of pie
Sorry.
charts. I have a lot of flow charts, some focus groups, and some audience tests that I want to show you how this worked for me in Buffalo, New York. So can count on everyone's attendance this afternoon about 3 o'clock.
I won't be
Mr.
there.
Steve,
No.
did we get back the psychographic segmentation results on the
Oh,
audience
boy, you're such a kiss-up.
breakdown? Yes, and I think you'll be very excited to see my interpretation of these results, so I can count on everyone's attendance.
Oh,
Absolutely,
I
I
won't be there.
Demographics
will not be there.
is just the tip of the iceberg, but when you get into a lifestyle analysis of the people who listen to the show, that's when you can begin to understand
No
Yeah.
question.
and program to, not at, but program to our friends who are listening to us on the
Let's
show
not
at home
forget.
and their jobs.
Let's not forget, it's not narrowcasting, it's broadcasting. That's why they call it broadcasting.
Well, you'd think you'd listen to the broads a little bit more then and do what we
Ooh, I
want.
don't
Like,
know
go
if
ahead and
broads is a
carry
good
out the
term.
Kill the Consultant Weekend. Come on.
Well, I hate to hear you using negative stereotypical terms about the ladies, the gals
Thank you.
We're broads.
of the audience.
I don't think Ruthie will be at the meeting either.
Well, I don't know what you lesbian gals call each other, but
I'm a lesbo broad.
yeah, okay.
Earl's taught us
How's
right,
the 15 doing, honey?
Shut
okay.
up.
Okay. Well, let's just stick to our strengths, okay? Bumper to bumper, things like that. Okay.
Don't you have a pie chart to go check on now?
And you know what? Dave hates going to meetings, especially so conveniently placed at 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Well, I have done a focus group actually on the proper time to place meetings, and 3 o'clock on a Friday afternoon is just
Bad for everyone.
was perfect for everyone because everybody is available.
Yes.
It'll be fine. I will be here working diligently on the
Well,
best
Shelley,
of
what are
show.
your plans for 3 o'clock this afternoon?
I'll be at home waiting for Oprah to come on. I'm not going to be here.
Well, okay.
Not going to happen.
Listen, sister.
In fact, that's when Mr. Christopher comes on.
I'm sure you got 12 o'clock blinking on the little VCR, but why don't you go home, spend about an hour reading the little instruction book,
No.
figure out how to program
I'm not
it,
gonna do
and then
that.
be here at the Dave Steve
I-
meeting
I won't.
at 3
I'm
o'clock
sorry.
this afternoon.
Not
Hey, listen, I'm glad to have your support. The kids are all the
100%.
buzz on the street. I know you're about to pop. I know you're wallowing in 14th place out of 15 morning shows, but listen,
Seriously.
you know,
Yeah.
Smiley can't be in third place forever. Okay, I know he hears you knocking, and I know he's worried you're all the buzz on the street.
AM 1710
Thank you.
WBUF. Dave Steve.
Always an honor, pleasure. Super consultant Dave Steve has joined us once again. Inspired. Inspired.
A crazy, horny three-way just begging to happen.
Yep.
Yep.
.634 on the 101.5 KGB FM San Diego. Dave, Shelley, and Chainsaw Show. Unless there was a dramatic change from last night's Monday Night Football game when I watched right around the third quarter, somebody was getting their ass handed to them.
Was it you? Because you need an ass.
It was not me, but if they had an extra one, I would have taken
You
it.
got it, buddy.
But they didn't. Someone had their ass handed to them.
Yes.
Details on that and more. Here is the Chainsaw with Sports. Good morning.
Well, good morning, and thank you very much, Chris Boyer, Shelley Dunn, Route 66. Hello again, everybody in the sports world. Phil Nevin tattooed a try-run tater in the first inning to help the Padres stake a 7-0 lead over the wild-card long-shot Los Angeles Dodgers. Oh, we're talking baseball to start here. Yeah, the Dodgers roared back to pull within 7-3. Insurance runs are always nice.
Matthews leads off third, the 0-1. Breaking ball in the dirt. It's going to score a run. In the dirt on the curveball. Not the splitter. Here comes Matthews. That's big. That's big. 9-4. Padres up again by 5.
Yeah, Padres win it 9-5. Burrows, Loretta, Giles, Nevin, 5 hits apiece, in 83. Padres need just one more victory to guarantee a sub-100 loss season. That means they win one more and they avoid 100 losses. You know, with 6 games left, we're looking good. Yeah. Not exactly the goal set up during spring training. Let's go out there and avoid 100 losses. But, hey, you get where you can get. They can clinch tonight. Padres-Dodgers 7:05 at the Q. Cub fans are rejoicing. They beat the Giants. No, the Giants beat the Astros 6-3. Yeah, so Houston falls into a tie for first with Chicago. Chicago sat out yesterday, so with the Astros losing, it's now a two-way tie. The Cubs started today, half game back. Cubs didn't play yesterday. They'll visit Cincy today. Astros-Giants again tonight. More bad news for the Chargers. Offensive lineman Vaughn Parker could be out for the season with a knee injury. They're not exactly sure. Solomon Page has a high ankle sprain. Both starters, both blockers for Drew Brees. For a team Marty Schottenheimer and quarterback Drew Brees insist is improving, the numbers don't lie. Out of 32 NFL teams, the Chargers are 29th best in scoring points, 28th best in points allowed, 29th against the rush. How about 28th in third down efficiency? That's third down play calling. You mean like a quarterback draw on 3rd and 11? Or a flea flicker long bomb on 3rd and inches? How do the Chargers decide on what play to call? Numbers from a hat, a wheel of fortune, cow pasture bingo. This is about coaches, not players. If the Chargers really want to catch their opponents by surprise, They should try something normal. That would shock everybody.
Oh, shut up.
Well, hey, I'm sorry, but it's just weird.
You don't know crap.
Well, maybe so, but we've met. The Chargers visit the Raiders this Sunday. The Raiders got creamed in Denver last night.
Second down and goal. Bootleg. Plummer for the end zone. So he's thrown for 2 and run for 1. Whoa, baby, this looks like San Diego right now.
What?
Another thing about Mike Shanahan, when he gets you down, he's going to put his foot on it. This isn't something he's going to say, like, we have a good lead here, now let's go off. If he can score 80 points against the Raiders, he's going to do it.
If he can score 80 against the Raiders, he's going to do it. Shanahan, the former Raider coach. Little vengeance there, but whatever. Final score, Denver 31, Oakland 10. I've always liked Jake Plummer. I always thought he was like kind of a Joe Montana type, even though he stunk up the joint in Arizona. Okay.
Isn't that interesting?
It was over after the first quarter. Denver jumped out 21-zip. Broncos and Chiefs each 3-0. Raiders 1-2. Chargers 0-3. That is your AFC West division. Is that what they call it still? Yeah, duh. There's the West, the North, the South, and the East. How'd they do that? That's what we have in other sports. Chris Boyer.
Read your papers.
Yeah, that's where I get my exclusive information. It is 6:38 and 31 seconds. This is your 101.5 KGB Sports Network. Oh,
The Chainsaw brought to you by Olhausen Billiards Game Room Superstore, where you'll find absolutely everything you need for your game room. Family fun starts at 5620 Kearney Mesa Road.
Welcome to Hank's Kitchen, the cooking show for guys. Today's dish, toast. Step 1, take the bread out of the bag. Simply undo the little twisty tie thingy. Twist, 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 twist. Keep twisting, twisting. It's not opening. Okay, we must have gone the wrong way. I twisted to the left, so I'm gonna go right. If you went to the right, go left. So, twist, twist, twist. Keep twisting, twisting. Not opening. There's a possibility we just twisted the twisty tie a few too many twists and actually tightened it. At this point, screw the toast. Go to Carl's Jr. for the Western Bacon $6 burger. A restaurant-style burger with bacon, barbecue sauce, onion rings, and a bun that they toast.
The Western Bacon $6 burger. New at Carl's Jr. Without us, some guys would starve.
With SBC Unlimited Long Distance, you get unlimited nationwide talk time from your home phone. So you can talk all you want with no worries, guaranteed.
Any contractions yet?
Mom, the doctor said it might happen today. It might be next week.
Oh, wait. Try walking around.
It's always just $20 a month, so you can stay on the phone without having to worry about your long-distance bill.
What are you doing now?
I'm sitting here talking to you.
Try walking around.
I've been walking around.
Try jumping up and down.
Mom.
Get unlimited nationwide SBC long-distance calling for just $20 a month.
Ow!
Is it the contractions? Am I a grandma?
Oh, I hurt my ankle jumping up and down.
Oh. Try walking around.
To sign up, call 1-877-PICK-SBC. New SBC long-distance subscribers who sign up online at sbc.com before September 30th receive a $25 gift card. One more way, we bring it all home.
Requires SBC California local residential service and certain extra features. Limited time offer. Taxes, fees, universal service, extended area service, and installation extra. This direct dial service excludes calling card calls and long distance for business or internet. Availability and credit restrictions apply. Long distance provided and priced by SBC Long Distance.
Dave Shelley and Chainsaw Show brought to you by Home Equity Mortgage and by Pearson Ford. And by the friends at KFC and Discount Tire. It's 6:42 on the 101.5 KGB. It was a little foggy on my trip into work, a little misty, had to hit the wipers on slow. Ruth, what's happening out there on the roads right now?
Well, in San Diego freeways, it's not too bad. Just the usual jam up out of Escondido, south on 15. Then there's a crash on surface streets, Escondido Avenue at Vista Village. Rescue operation going on there. From an overturned crash, one person trapped in the Vista area. North 805 slowing towards the 94. And of all of my years of doing traffic, I have never uttered the words, a tanker truck exploded on impact. The good thing about this is that it's in LA and not in San Diego. The northbound, the southbound too, lanes of the 710 approaching Florence in LA, lanes are closed until further notice till they clean this up. Tanker truck exploded on impact. Good God. Try the new barbecue ranch chicken sandwich. Big charbroiled chicken breast with lettuce, tomato, red onions, barbecue ranch sauce on toasted sourdough. New at Carl's Jr. I'm Ruth 66 with Dave Shelley and Chainsaw, 101.5 KGB.
It's the Dave Shelley and Chainsaw Show, going back to the archives, this one to 1998, when Dave had an idea for setting Ruth up with a little profit-making venture, trying to scare up a little extra cash. It's the 101.5 KGB Best of DSC.
Dateline Minneapolis. Here's an opportunity for us to make a serious amount of money.
Oh, good.
And it's going to require at least two people's help, okay?
Okay.
One of them's mine.
All right.
Because I'm the one who pushes the buttons. I'm the one who will dial this phone number.
Okay.
I tell you, we'll make it three. It requires at least three people's help. It requires Shelley's help because she's the one who brought this story to my attention.
Okay.
And it requires Ruth's help.
Okay.
Okay. Should we let anyone else in on it? I don't think we really need anyone else's
Nope.
help. Okay.
Nope.
So between the three of us, we can make $50,000.
Cool.
Split it right down the middle.
You want to split it, Ruth?
Heck yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Okay, say I swear in my eyes I want to split it.
What is it?
Just say it.
I swear on my eyes I want to split it.
No, slur it, please.
I swear on my eyes I want to split it. Spit it.
You're having a little difficulty getting the words out?
Susie spit
Okay.
it.
All right.
Right
there.
It's 2:05. I'm Stephen Kinney with K-Pop San Diego News. Paramedic problems. There is no threat to public health, but a just released report on San Diego's paramedic system finds there are problems. Includes problems with communication, supplies, and San Diego's morale.
Spreads the
Of spreads the blame.
All right.
Do we know it by heart or what?
What's 50 grand three ways?
It's 33, 16, and
16,333.
yeah.
Cool.
16,666.
Oh, we're the
Oh,
devil.
no.
All right, boy, I'll give you $5 handling.
There
fee.
you
Okay.
go. There you go.
All right. If you have a giggle to go gaga over, the Pillsbury Company wants to hear from you. Pillsbury, which is known for its famous giggling doughboy character, is holding the first ever giggling contest to find the person with the funniest, most unique, or contagious giggle.
Oh.
Uh-huh. That's right. Get her warmed up. Here we go.
Chainsaw, you do it then.
You don't have to mimic the Doughboy's trademark hoo-hoo to win. In fact, the company says it will consider guffaws, chuckles, chortles, tee-hees, or any type of laughter. There's a phone number to call to enter the contest.
Here we go.
Register your laugh.
All right.
You ready, Ruth? Mm-hmm. I want my share of 16.3.
All right.
Here we go.
16,6.
Whatever. Oh, I gotta spell it.
You don't make me laugh, though. I can't just laugh, you know.
Sure you can.
Nuh-uh.
Come on.
Okay. Guess it won't be a problem.
I didn't spell this. I didn't do this right.
Oh.
Can you take all of us off the send and so just Ruth goes through the phone?
This is the Pillsbury
Yeah.
Doughboy. Thank you for calling about my special Giggle-Off contest.
Oh, God.
I'm looking for the
Giggle-Off.
best giggler in America. And when I hear that special funny giggle...
Sit down, you faggot!
$1,000. Remember, your giggle does not have to be like mine. I'm searching for the funniest, freshest, most contagious giggle in the country. From all who enter, 10 lucky people will go to Hollywood in September to giggle in the contest finals.
Jeez.
Because so many people want to giggle, we can only accept one call per household. Okay, get ready to enter your giggle. First, please tell me your name and age.
You got to do all this, Ruth.
Now.
Okay. Ruth 66. I'm 39.
I think I was only supposed to say my name and my age.
Don't wear her out. Don't wear her out.
Now I need to know your daytime telephone number with area code, so I can call you back if you happen to win. Please.
Okay, take this
say
out
it
there.
clearly.
Give him the
now.
565. Give him 565-6006.
619-560.
565.
565-6006.
Say it one more time.
619-565-6006.
Get your numbers straight, dumbass.
Now it's time to really giggle. On the count of 3, please giggle for me. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, that's funny, buddy. That's just
Goodbye.
Oh, he's had enough.
All right.
What's so freaking funny?
I think you're going to win.
Let me switch the buttons back. I think I was able to isolate just Ruth's
Oh,
laughing.
good.
But if I have to do a contest, Chainsaw has to come with me.
That's
Or you
fine.
guys I have
We
to
will,
wear
not a problem.
I have to wear an earplug thing so I can hear you
For
laughing in my
16
ear.
grand, I'll go up there and make you
Okay.
laugh. Not a problem.
All right, let me see if I was able to just isolate her
Okay.
part. All right, there you go. That's
Yeah.
that's great.
All right, already.
That's great.
Winner.
All right, already. Shut up.
That's pretty good.
Oh, that's such a good entry.
That's pretty
Man,
good.
you're going to win, Ruth.
Pack your bags.
All right.
Me. All right, here is Rob. Good morning.
Hello? Is this Ruth?
Yes.
Damn it! Just wanted to call back so you did such a great job.
He did not.
You win as far as I'm concerned.
Is this the fat boy?
Is this the old lady that I spit in her mouth? Ruth, that's you.
That's me, baby.
Damn it!
Ruth will give you a yeast infection, Doughboy. Dough man.
Ooh, what are you wearing?
Watch out when she goes to stick her finger in you. Look out.
Hello.
Hello.
Say it real slow and sexy.
All right. See you later. Bye, Doughboy.
Comedian. That did sound just like him, though.
All right, that was pretty good. That was pretty good, Ruth. I think you got a serious shot at that thing.
right,
Nice
too.
work. All right, beautiful. All right, let's do a traffic update, shall we?
Alrighty, we have slowing from the East County westbound A from Greenfield out to 2nd Street, and again approaching 2 wrecks just east of the 805. Westbound 94 bunched up from 30th into downtown. North County coastline has South 5 heavy Encinitas to Manchester, and again at Delmar Heights. Southbound 15 bunched up Camino del Norte to Carmel Mountain Road. Shut up. North 805 heavy from Market Street to North Park. And it's a cool triangle. Cut it out. You see, UCSD Healthcare salutes its volunteers during National Volunteers Week. UCSD Healthcare, where advanced care begins with a human touch. It's not that funny.
I wish you could just shut your big yapper.
All right.
Is it making you uncomfortable to listen to your own laugh?
Yes.
It's a good laugh.
It's a great laugh.
Kick-ass laugh.
Kick ass. Kick ass. Kick ass. Kick ass. Let me laugh. Good. Okay, homosexual laugh.
Oh, did anybody talk about Power Gay yesterday?
That was so good.
Power gay songs. Hello, Heather.
Heather. That would be me.
Hi, Heather. What's wrong? What am I not doing? There it is. Hi, Heather.
Hey, how you guys doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm about to crash my car. I'm laughing so hard.
Did you like Ruth's little laugh there?
It's great.
Thank you.
Yep, that's pretty
You're
good.
very welcome. You guys need to be careful. You're going to make us crash. You keep us laughing so hard. I got tears coming down my face.
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it, Heather.
We'll talk to you guys later.
Heather driving a car.
Oh my God.
On the air.
Bye now. Have a good day.
I do not talk funny.
I'm driving a car and on the air at the same time.
Oh my God.
Robin.
Yes.
Hi.
Hi. I just wanted the phone number for that. I have a friend who has this great laugh.
Too bad.
No,
You're not
no,
gonna
no,
do
come
it.
on.
Why don't you just reach into my pockets and take the 50 grand out?
Yeah.
Connection just got really bad.
Gotta give other people a chance.
Oh, yeah, right. In the next to lifetime. Come on. We got a winner here. We're not backing away from that.
You gotta. All right. You gotta.
Share it with you. We'll share it. You'll have twice the chance.
Okay. It's you gotta spell it out. Okay.
Okay.
It's 1-888
Uh-huh.
FAT
Uh-huh.
CHANCE.
CHA.
NCE.
Honey, 100 fat chance.
Just got it.
Shut up, Chainsaw.
How do you keep him in suspense?
San Diego. Dave Shelley Chainsaw. We'll be right back. KGB.
When it comes to auto insurance, Freeway Insurance must be doing something right because we've been saving tens of thousands of California drivers millions of dollars since 1987. With one call to 1-800-464-SAVE, Freeway Insurance could be saving you hundreds, perhaps over $1,000 a year on your auto insurance. But don't take our word for it. Freeway customers throughout the state have told us how much Freeway has saved them. Bonnie said thanks to Freeway for saving her more than $2,500 over her previous carrier. And Nicole saved $300 on her down payment, while Daniel shopped 3 other companies and saved $150 a month with Freeway. Price is the #1 reason people choose an auto insurance company, and Freeway knows it. For the lowest total price, lowest down payment, lowest monthly payment, the number to call is 1-800-464-SAVE. That's 1-800-464-SAVE, or check out our website at freewayinsurance.com. Remember the name Freeway. It's that thing you're speeding on.
People get a bit crazy when they realize how much they'll save at Banner. We can beat the other guys' prices by around $200 every day because we make our own beds. So when there's a sale on top of it, it gets downright loony, like during our mix and match sale. Hi, this is Jeff Scorzel, president of Banner Mattress. Because we sell so many mattresses every year in every combination imaginable, we wind up with hundreds of mismatched sets. So when we pair them up during our mix and match sale, it means staggering savings. Plus, on approved credit, make no payments for a year, and we'll even pay your sales tax. So whether you say local, crazy, fool, wacko, verrückt, it all means savings.
Banner Mattress for the rest of your life.
Stop by any Banner showroom and enter to win 4 free tickets to Bear in the Big Blue House, October 9th through 12th at the Civic Theater. Call 1-888-3-BANNER for the closest store.
It's time for San Diego to say hello to its newest bar and grill in the Gaslamp District. The much-anticipated Larry Flint Hustler Bar and Grill is now open at 624 E Street and next door to the famous Hustler Hollywood store. This is one place you've got to experience. Come down and enjoy your favorite cocktails in the relaxing speakeasy atmosphere of the bar. Stay and dine from Larry's own signature menu featuring amazing steaks, fresh seafood, and other continental cuisine. The atmosphere will impress you. The great tasting bill of fare will keep you coming back time and again. Don't miss the official grand opening on Thursday, October 2nd, where you can meet candidate for governor, Mr. Larry Flint. He'll be there along with plenty of food and drink specials. Remember, that's the new Larry Flint Hustler Bar and Grill at 624 E Street in the Gaslamp District, downtown San Diego. For more information on upcoming events, please call 619-237-9102. That's 619-237-9102.
Seven o'clock on the 101.5 KGB, Dave Shelley and Chainsaw Show. We have Cookie Randolph coming up 7:20. Shelley Dunn with news at 9:20. Let's get a check on traffic now at 7 o'clock. Here is Ruth 66. Good morning.
Thank you so much, Chris Boyer. Southbound 5 slow in the coast from Carlsbad Village Drive to Tamarack, then Encinitas Boulevard to Manchester. South 15 backed up El Norte Parkway to Villa Rancho, then Camino del Norte to Mercy. Slowing in the South Bay, North 5 from the 54 to the 15, and on the North 805 from the 54 to the 94, all the way up through North Park. Westbound 8 heavy in La Mesa over the Summit, Spring Street to Lake Murray. Westbound 94 heavy from Massachusetts to the 805 as you leave Lemon Grove. Slowing around to crash Escondido Avenue at Vista Village in Vista, and a crash south Rancho Santa Fe Road at Linda Vista Drive. Lights out in the intersection there in San Marcos, just south of the 78. If you're heading to LA today, the northbound, well, both directions of the 710 approaching Florence are closed until further notice today. A tanker truck exploded on impact. Here are 3 reasons to like school: small daytime classes, lots of support, a college degree in just over 3 years. Call the Undergraduate College of National University, 877-9-DEGREE. I'm Ruth 66 with Dave Shelley and Chainsaw, 101.5 KGB.
You know, I have said many times, the second time I load my underpants, that's when I want to be taken out. Give me one mulligan, give me a chance. Somebody might have told me a funny joke, you get something bad for lunch, but the second time, I'm gone. So that's why I have a special feeling for this bit. It's Underpants 911. As we dig back through the archives on the best of Dave Shelley and Chainsaw, this is the KGB.
Let's go with Anthony next. You're going to be next playing Underpants 911. Are you ready, Anthony?
I'm ready to go.
Dig it, Daddy. Here we go.
Okay.
Calling Mary. Stand by. Good luck, Anthony. We're all counting on you.
Thank you.
Hello?
Ma.
Yes.
Hi, it's Anthony.
How you doing?
Fine, honey. Listen, I got a dire underpants emergency.
Dire.
A what?
I have a dire underpants emergency.
Emergency?
I need to borrow a pair of your underwear.
I need to borrow a pair of your underwear.
You can come over anytime you want and borrow as many pairs you want.
What kind do you have?
What kind do you have, Mom?
I got cotton ones.
What else?
What else?
What else?
Yeah.
Yeah, do you have any silk ones?
Silk? Yeah, I do.
How about edible?
How about edible?
What's that mean?
Edible, Mom. Do you have any edible ones?
The ones you
Think
eat?
about that.
Yeah.
Edible.
No, none of those.
All right. You got any sexy ones I can wear?
Ma, do you have any sexy ones I can wear?
Why would you want sexy ones?
Well, I'm just in that kind of mood.
Oh, I'm just in that kind of mood today, Mom.
Okay, come over. I'll give you my sexy ones. They're black.
Woo.
See-through.
What color are they?
Huh?
What color are they?
They're black.
See-through.
See-through. Nylon.
Are they see-through, Mom?
They're beautiful.
Do you have any red ones?
No red, just the
No,
black.
I'll take the black. See you in a little bit.
Okay, I'll take the black ones, Ma. See you in a little bit.
Okay, I'll be
Thank you.
That make you feel good knowing that your mom's prancing around in see-through black underwear, Anthony?
Pretty strange.
Yeah, pretty weird. Pretty
No,
torqued.
it's a good thing.
That's pretty torqued.
That's good.
Frank, you ready?
Yeah, you bet.
Is your mother a Sunday school teacher?
Heck no.
Do you have to tell me about your underwear?
No.
All right.
We won't get into detail.
All right, here we go. What's mother's name?
Emma.
Damn it. Ah. Good luck. That is the first time we've had a loser on Underpants 911.
It's sad.
Hello?
Hey, Mom.
Hi.
It's Frank.
Yeah.
What's happening?
Nothing?
Hey, listen. I need.
Don't use the phone, okay?
I need you to do me a favor.
Okay.
It's her.
I need to borrow a pair of your underwear. I need to use a pair of your underwear.
Okay.
I'm having an underwear emergency.
I'm having an underwear emergency. Big time.
Oh, my.
Yeah.
You mean Carlos?
I'm sorry?
Yeah, Carlos underwear.
No, your underwear.
Mine?
Yeah, I need a pair of your chonies. Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
I need to wear your underwear.
I need to wear your underwear. Okay?
Is this a joke?
No, I'm
It's
serious.
an underwear emergency.
It's an underwear emergency, Mom.
Okay.
What kind do you have?
What kind do you have?
Huh?
What kind do you have?
I have both either flimsy nylons or cotton.
Or what?
Cotton.
I don't...
You got any candy underwear, Mom?
Huh?
Do you have any candy underwear? Do you have any underwear made out of candy?
What do you mean candy?
The kind you eat.
The kind you eat. Candied underwear. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah?
They're made
I
out
don't
of-
understand one thing you're saying.
They're made out of like fruit roll-em-ups.
Are you talking about...
They're made out of like fruit roll-ups. You know that kind? The edible?
Oh, I said underwear?
These. Yeah.
Is this a riddle?
No. No, it's not a riddle.
No, I don't have anything edible.
Okay.
Just wearable.
Okay.
All right, what kind?
What kind?
Cotton
Cotton.
Crotchless?
or nylon.
Crotchless?
No, crotchless?
Huh?
Crotchless?
Come on.
Come on, Mom. Crotchless or what?
Say it again.
Crotchless?
No, not crotchless.
Cut the crotch out for me, Mom.
Then cut the crotch. You got to cut the crotch out for me.
I'm a big boy, Mom.
Because I'm a big boy.
Okay, I'll cut it.
All right, what color?
I just don't get it.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
What
Mom.
color?
What color do you have?
White.
What else?
Okay.
Are you coming over?
Well, yeah, it's an emergency.
What other colors?
What other colors do you have?
Nothing.
All right, well,
But white.
get a magic marker out and color one red for me.
Okay, get a magic marker out, Mom, and color one pair of red for me, okay?
Color what?
Color one pair of red for me, okay?
Red?
Red. I like sexy red.
I like sexy red underwear, Mom. I have the
Crotchless.
crotchless, too.
Yeah.
Frank.
Mother,
Are you Frank?
Yeah, this is Frank, Mom.
it's a riddle.
This is your son.
Oh, yeah. When do you turn around?
What?
When did I turn around? This morning, actually.
Oh, does Mom think you're gay now?
Probably.
Crotchless red underwear, Mother.
Dad!
Hello?
Crotchless
Hello?
red underwear,
I
Mother.
need crotchless red underwear, Mom.
I'm coming.
I'm coming to get them.
I'm coming for you, Mother.
I'm coming for you, Mom.
Have them ready, baby.
Have them ready, Mom.
Oh, I don't have a red marker.
Whatever.
Whatever. I'll be there in a little bit.
Okay.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye, Mom.
Nicely done.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Thank you.
All right. All to win a damn baseball ticket.
I know.
It's not even 2 tickets. It's just 1 ticket. You got to go out there like a loser by yourself.
You're killing me.
Yeah, but you'll have your red crotchless underwear on.
You'll pick up plenty of friends.
Oh, yeah.
Cardinal red.
Oh, the humanity.
Hang on for your tickets, Frank. Nice work. Did real good. I love your show.
Love your show.
Attention, everyone. This is an emergency broadcast. The unpleasant noise you are about to hear coming from your radio is not a mistake.
Get up, San Diego!
Yeah! Turn up the volume on your receiver as high as it can go. Go.
Go, go, go!
Dave Shelley and Chainsaw in the morning.
Work it, baby.
Dave Shelley and Chainsaw.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Oh, yeah?
Yes! Dave Shelley and Chainsaw.
You are the best thing on the radio! Very shagadelic.
101 KGB.
Winning is easy on KGB when you're a Sequan Blue Chip member.
I won a round of golf for 2 at the Vineyard on the KGB Blue Chip page. Yeah, KGB totally hooked me up with green fees, carts, and it was a great time out there at the Vineyard.
Get with the program and join the program at 101kgb.com. Then listen every day immediately after the DSC at 10 and again at 1 and 5. Gain points and spend them on cool prices. And someone could walk away at the end of the year with our $15,000 showcase.
I won, and you can too at 101kgb.com.
Signing up at the Sequan Blue Chip page is free and easy.
It's time to become our next high roller. The Blue Chip. The Blue Chip. From Sequan and San Diego's Classic Rock. 101.5 KGB.
At San Diego County Credit Union, member service is our #1 priority. We understand how busy life can be. That's why we're here for you, anywhere, anyway, anytime. Our members can access their account information and complete basic transactions 24 hours a day, online, by telephone, or at any of our 2,400 free ATMs. And most of our branch locations are open Saturdays until 4. Isn't it time you open an account with San Diego's best credit union? Everyone living or working in San Diego County, Temecula, Murrieta, and Lake Elsinore is welcome. Open an account with us today. Visit sdccu.com, call us toll-free at 1-877-SDCCU4U, or go to any of our 20 branch locations. San Diego County Credit Union, voted best credit union in San Diego 4 years in a row. San Diego County Credit Union is federally insured by the National Credit Union Administration. Equal housing lender.
Things like that.
Dave Shelley and Chainsaw.
Hello?
Hi, is this Doug Moore?
Yeah, who's this?
This is Bill Hohen. I just wanted to see if you were sleeping okay.
I'm sleeping fine.
Great, because that's what the Hohen Price is all about, making sure you're happy and satisfied. Have you ever heard of buyer's remorse, Doug?
Is that some kind of disease?
It's when people stay up all night worrying to get the right deal.
Shelley is now reading the book.
Have a great day today, and hope you enjoy
Shelley,
the Hohen Price.
Okay. Good night, Mr. Price.
Get the Hohen price on a new 2004 Acura TSX. Just $298 per month lease plus tax. Hohen Acura. I-5 at the Cannon Road exit in Car Country, Carlsbad. 48-month lease, $3,000 due at inception. Includes tax, license stock, and 0 security deposit. 12K miles per year on approved credit through AHFC. Model number CL9684JW. Subject to prior sale.
Watch the Radio Music Awards live on NBC Monday, October 27th at 9, 8 Central. Brought to you by Trim Spa. Trim Spa got Anna Nicole Smith supermodel trim. See her at trimspa.com. Available at CVS, Rite Aid, and GNC.
Dave Shelley and Chainsaw Show on the 101.5 KGB 711 Chainsaw Sports coming up. But right now, once in a while, when you sit down with a good book, it's just good to read it. And occasionally, it's a book for enjoyment. Sometimes it's an assigned text, part of a continuing education program, something you have to read for school. Other times, it is practical advice. And Shelley Dunn cracked open the bindings of a book that she found very helpful. And Dave picked it up and managed to go through it and pick out some good tips as well. It's the best of Dave Shelley and Chainsaw. You've got it on the 101.5 KGB.
Shelley is now reading the book here in studio. How to Dump a Guy.
Oh, my God.
She's got out a highlighter.
No.
How to Dump a Guy by a couple of bitter, ugly broads called Kate Fillion and Ellen Ladowski. Don't know which one of them is lesbo.
Rich Rivera just gave me the book.
You want to hear How to Dump a Guy?
Yeah.
This is
Shelley could probably write that book, though.
Chapter 10, Exit Lines.
Right.
Composing the farewell speech is by far the most difficult part of the breakup ordeal. Many cowards find it so difficult that they give up and decide to wing it, figuring that the right words will magically come to them when they're face-to-face with a dumpee.
That's a mistake.
The results are usually disastrous.
What do you say to a boy to let him know you're not interested?
Well, honey,
Let me handle this, Marge. I've heard them all. I like you as a friend. I think we should see other people. I know speak English.
I get the idea.
I'm married to the sea. I don't want to kill you, but I will.
Honey.
The best of all,
I am gay.
Right.
here are some ways to reject a guy after just a few dates. Pay attention, Bob. Pretend I'm Shelley talking to you. These are so terrible. You guys got to be honest and tell me if you ever heard any of these, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Or
you ready?
use them.
I don't have time for a relationship right now. I'm just too busy.
Heard it.
Yep.
Said it.
Really? Yeah. You've heard that? Ugh.
Oh, yeah.
I'm too busy. Don't take this personally. It's not you. It's me.
Oh, George Costanza.
Giving it.
Said it.
I'm moving.
Heard it.
To the apartment next door.
This is a good one.
A friend of mine, and I'm not at liberty to say who, told me she's secretly in love with you and would never forgive me if I saw you again.
Oh, brother.
What
That's pretty good. That's pretty
Never heard that
creative. Wow.
I think this one is screaming for you, okay?
Okay, all right.
Bob, imagine Shelley saying this to you.
I'm a little confused about my sexual orientation. Trust me, I'm so screwed up, you really don't want to be with me.
I've used that one before.
My other personality, Sally, doesn't like you. I can't live with myself, literally.
I've used that one, too.
And they bought it?
Yep.
Oh.
You're so great that I couldn't just have a casual relationship with you. But at this point in my life,
Not ready.
I can't handle anything serious.
Yep. Heard that.
Busy.
I have had that one. Yep.
Remodeling a house. And,
You're the Marion kind, Cookie, and I just want to have raw sex right now.
This would work on Boyer.
yeah.
A friend of mine just told me that she gives waha waha waha. Isn't that disgusting?
Get out of here, sister. Hit the bricks.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Really good one. Oh,
No, that's a good one.
I really value our friendship, and I don't want to risk losing it by getting romantically involved.
Just did.
Heard it. Said it.
God.
You know, you gotta respect a guy like the Unabomber.
That's multi-genderal.
That's a really good one.
Things are getting serious with another guy I started dating just before I met you, and it wouldn't be right for me to see you anymore.
Yeah, I used that.
Loser. Bye-bye. Get out.
Those are them.
That's some good ones.
Ending a full-fledged relationship.
Uh-oh.
That's just how to stop dating a guy you've just started with, okay?
Right.
Full-fledged. You ready?
Okay.
I love you too much. It scares me.
Oh, God. Shut up. Get him out.
I need some space right now.
Exactly.
The total worst one ever.
What a load of crap.
Let's get married.
Zing! Exit stage left.
You don't make enough money.
Ow.
Loser.
Ouch.
Man.
Those are pretty brutal.
Yeah, very.
They also have what to expect when you're rejecting.
Yeah.
Anybody who's ever had a baby will get that one. When he says, what about all those times you told me you loved me? Didn't you mean it? You should say, of course I meant it, but my feelings have changed. When he says, I'll change, you should say, wouldn't make any difference. I've already made up my mind. When he says, you led me on, you should say, everything I said and did I meant at the time.
Right.
When he says, was it something I did? You should say, this isn't about one specific incident. I just don't think this relationship is going anywhere. When he says, I can't live without you, you should say, jump! Good luck with that. How to dump a guy. It's pretty brutal.
Interesting reading.
I should love that committed to memory by the end of the week.
Hey, half of these excuses I've heard myself. So.
That would be great if you were still dating Chemp.
Oh.
Bring that home and just drop it on the coffee table. That's the way you dump a guy. Buy this book.
Yeah.
What does this book cost? Hang on a second. This is the perfect way to dump a guy.
$12.95, I'm guessing.
Very
You know, okay, $8.95,
Wow.
$9. You
It's done
invest in
for
this
you.
thing.
Yeah.
Just drop it on the coffee table.
Yeah.
I'll move out without saying a word.
Exactly.
How'd you get him to move out?
Dear Shemp,
How'd you
take
get
your
Chef
pick.
to move out?
You never lived with me.
Right.
Dear Shemp, take your pick. Shell.
Or you could do it
Like page 37.
like
Make it easy for him because he probably can't read. Get him to how to dump a guy on tape.
You know, when Christmas
Sharon
rolled around at
reading it.
my house, we used to get a catalog and highlight things in the catalog that we wanted and then just casually leave it out.
Right.
You could just casually highlight, line 17, 32.
Right.
Boom, you're there. .105 KGB, the Dave Shelley and Chainsaw Show. Napa Auto Parts is your place to pick up your new KGB bumper sticker. It's your chance to win great prizes like tickets to upcoming KGB concerts, CDs, and more. And use the back of your KGB bumper sticker to get great deals on a car wash from Body Beautiful, the car wash specialist. Stop by Napa, get the good stuff, and the good stuff includes the new KGB bumper sticker. Slap it on your ride and get ready to win the great free stuff. Slappy? 7:23 on the KGB. Time now for the Dean of American Sportscasters. We say good morning, Cookie Randolph.
Well, good morning, Chris Boyer, Ruth 66, Shelley Dunn. Hello again, everybody. In the sports world, the Denver Broncos destroyed the Oakland Raiders 31-10 on Monday Night Football. To Charger fans, it's too bad. Oakland Raider owner Al Davis's desperate try to buy last year's Super Bowl has left the Raiders ravaged with overpaid, overaged players, and then they lose so horribly. Seriously, Charger fans think that's too bad, Too bad, the same sort of way it's too bad Uday and Qusay Hussein had too much makeup on their morgue pictures. Very, very sad. Of course, for the Chargers, Charger receivers dropped more balls than a veterinarian on free neutering day on Sunday. Did you notice that?
Out of 32 teams, the Chargers are 29th in points scored, 28th in points allowed. And you get the feeling the 1-2 Raiders are not going to be a happy bunch in Oakland this Sunday when they take on the 0-3 Chargers, who may be without two of their offensive linemen for a long time. Von Parker's knee injury could be season-ending. Solomon Page's high ankle sprain could nag. How about them Broncos? Come on, 3-0. So are the Chiefs, 3-0. A lot of people think the AFC champion could emerge from this division. Could it be the Chargers?
No.
Come on.
No.
Come on.
Is there a history of insanity in your family?
Hey, look, I'm not going to quit until you say yes.
Okay.
Ah, thank you. Yes, the sound effects machine is ornery, but as always, it eventually submits to my iron will.
That's insane. You're stupid.
Whatever. In baseball, how about last night at Qualcomm? The Padres beat the Dodgers.
Hey.
What was the score in that game? 9-4? 9-5. Sweet. Jumped out to a 7-0 lead. Nevin had a 3-run homer. Let's see, who was it? Giles, Burrows, Loretta, and Nevin each had 2 hits, and Nady had 3. They stomped them. Padres need to win just one more game of their
World
remaining
Series?
6. No, and they avoid 100 losses on the year. Hey, you know, we're thinking smaller now as the season winds down. Tonight, the Dodgers and Padres go at it again. First pitch, 7:05 at Qualcomm. And good news for Cub fans, the Astros lost to the Giants. Your Cubs were idle, but that Houston loss means that the Astros dropped down to a 2-way tie with your Cubs, tied for first in the NL Central. And the Cubs tonight play Cincy, and Houston has to face the mighty Giants again. In baseball, who is known as the boss?
That's a good question, and I don't have an answer.
Really?
Yeah.
The boss, Steinbrenner.
Shelley Dunn to the rescue.
Nice
Thank you very much.
Yes, just a guess.
Well, you're right. And I guess it's understandable that when Ted Leitner brought up the boss, that Jerry Coleman would naturally assume he was talking about George Steinbrenner.
It's going to be cool for the Boss's concert. The Boss has a concert here on Thursday.
Who?
The Boss. Bruce Springsteen.
Oh. Okay, I thought you were talking about Steinbrenner.
Yeah, I've got all Steinbrenner CDs. He's terrific.
Well, I don't know. Who's this guy Boss, for God's sake? I mean, I know.
Springsteen.
Yeah, I know.
He's been
who he
playing
is.
ballparks all over the country. Played Fenway Park. He's playing here. He sold out 10 dates at Giant Stadium in New York, or New Jersey in this
he
case.
He couldn't do that.
Business is good for the Boss.
Well, I'll say. Now, the boss, that's the S-Boss, the spring trainer boss. No, not Steinbrenner. Springsteen?
Springsteen. Bruce Springsteen. That's him.
What makes him so good? He looks kind of ugly to me.
You said so. He connects with people. You know, he writes about, he's kind of like a salt of the earth guy. You know what I mean? The common man.
Okay. Just a feeling. Is his music any good?
Sure, I think so. You've heard, Born in the USA.
No, they're all noise to me. That's a lot of noise.
Well, you're not a rock and roll guy. He's a rock and roll guy.
I watch these guys with half clothes on, hairs off, and the paint on their face. They're screaming and yelling, running back and forth. What is that?
That's one of several bands I could think of.
Several hundred.
Sure.
Yeah.
The stadium they were talking about obviously was not Qualcomm.
Right.
Bruce hasn't played here since what, like the 70s? Something like that. But nice job, Jerry Coleman. If it was Perry Como, he'd be all over it. But as for the boss, he thinks it's Steinbrenner, right, George?
He started it.
Yes, he did. In other sports, Shelley Dunn.
Ask that guy passing you on the foggy eastbound 5.
Sweet. It is 7:28 and 2 seconds. This is your 101.5 KGB Sports Network.
Gas prices are skyrocketing again. Regular's up to $2.25. Hi, I'm Mike Peterson, General Manager of Tipton Honda. Hundreds of folks took my advice and bought new Civics. They're doing better than most because they get 38 miles per gallon. If you're only getting 12 miles per gallon, do the math. What you'd save on gas could make a payment on a new Civic from Tipton. Saving you money. That's how you build a long-term relationship.
Tipton, we're in it for the long run.
September's the last chance to beat the triple increase in California license fees. Use the savings towards your down payment. The new Civic Hybrid gets 40 miles per gallon. With good credit, get 1.9% financing on Civics during Honda's year-end clearance. Do the math. Honda Civics in Tipton. That's how you build a long-term relationship.
We're in it for the long run.
Tipton Honda, right next to Home Depot in El Cajon.
$7:29 on the KGB Dave Shelley and Chainsaw Show. Let's get a look at traffic. Here's Route 66.
Pretty darn slow ride to work in just about all the freeways. We'll start with the East County, where a car slammed into the center divide wall northbound on the 125 connector approaching Lemon Avenue. A new crash reported southbound 163 approaching Washington. That's on the right shoulder, but it has traffic backed up towards Friars Road behind it. Westbound 52 heavy from Mast up over the hill out of Santee. Northbound 15 slows El Cajon Boulevard all the way to Friars. Westbound 94 heavy from Lemon Grove Avenue into downtown. West 8 slows over the La Mesa Summit, Spring Street to Waring. Northbound 805 heavy in the South Bay, 54 to the 94 up through North Park, then Balboa to the 52. North 5 slows in the South Bay from the 54 to the 15. Southbound 15 in North County slows from El Norte Parkway to Villa Rancho Parkway. Then Camino del Norte to Mercy. South 5 jam from Las Flores down to Manchester. The big problem in L.A. has the 710 shutdown near Florence, where a tanker truck exploded on impact. Super Lotto Plus. Maybe your next ticket will be the one. It's your dream, so play it. You must be 18 or older to play. Jackpot paid in 26 annual payments. Please play responsibly. I'm Ruth 66 with ESC 1015 KGB.
Well, our landfills are just brimming. People throw so much stuff away. It's such a disposable society. Many years ago, it was no surprise that the reduce, reuse, and recycle philosophy started to take hold. Now we have single-stream recycling. You got to pay a nickel for your beverage container if it's big enough, 2.5 cents if it's not. Oh, we'll round it up to 3, don't worry. And you can put it out at the curb and somebody takes it away, and hopefully it stays out of the landfill. Well, there is one thing that you cannot recycle, no matter who you are, where you are, you just can't get it back, and that is your virginity. But doggone it, you can try, as our buddy Mike did back in 1998. It's the best of Dave Shelley and Chainsaw, and you've got it here on the KGB.
Here is Mike.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Morning.
Reverend
Dave.
Mike, let me ask you something. Are you you're an adult guy? How old are you, Mike?
29.
And you gave up something for Lent?
Yeah, I sure did. Sure did.
And that was?
I gave up romancing myself.
Wow.
Oh, God.
Bet you knocked the wall over on Easter morning.
Yeah, I shot the roof out last night.
Yeah. Did you really do that?
I certainly did.
Wow.
I certainly did. That's my only form of sexual tension relief. So,
as opposed to what? Putting an electrode up your butt or something? What do you mean your only form?
I'm actually actively celibate. I'm practicing my right to reclaim my virginity.
I thought if you were celibate, you didn't do anything to yourself.
That doesn't count.
Huh? That doesn't count?
No, just other people.
Hey,
how come you're celibate? What's the point of that?
Because I'm a devout Catholic and a Republican.
Wait a minute.
Wow.
Wait a minute. Now, seriously, tell me what made you decide to go celibate.
Well, actually, I've had two occasions to be with a woman.
Is it?
And I was engaged to her. That was about 5 years ago. And we were about 2 months away from being married, and we consummated the wedding a little bit early, and her parents found out. Oh man, it was nuts.
And you ended up not getting married?
We ended up not getting married because there was that and other things, but that was a major part.
So are you celibate by choice, or are you resigned to celibacy because it just isn't happening?
No, those are my only two experiences, and I've decided that in order to conform to the ways of the Catholic Church, that I won't have sex.
So have you ever been out on a date with anyone and said to them, "Sorry, I can't do this. I've decided not to"?
Yeah, a couple of times.
Really? How does that go over?
Well, not very well.
Yeah.
Yeah, your women don't really like to be turned down.
Well, yeah, it's just if they can't understand my strong beliefs, then hey, I'm a guy of my honor, you know, and all I have is what I am. So I'm not ready to give it up to just any old hoe bag. I mean,
That's lovely. Neat. Sounds like a really healthy attitude.
Can't figure out why you're not getting any.
I mean, either.
I don't want any.
I understand. I understand.
Yeah, I'm not.
How long do you plan on doing this, Mark or Mike?
Until I'm married. Until I'm, you know.
What's the matter, Rich?
How do you know if she's any good? The person you're marrying.
I'll take my friend's words for it.
I think you have a real
So
healthy
great.
attitude towards
If it was
women.
any good when I got her, how do you think she got there in the first place?
So you have no problem marrying a woman who has not
Been road tested.
My wife
Yeah.
will be a virgin.
What? How,
Good luck.
Why? You're not.
I'm going to have to hang out in, like, you know, junior high school graduations to find one, but...
Grade school.
What? Why does your wife have to be a virgin when you're not?
I will not take part in unpure flesh.
You are on pure flesh, buddy. You've
Well, so
had
what?
it.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't mean he can't say. He can make that choice.
Well, yeah, you can.
That's right.
I think it's a
There's no-
hypocritical choice.
Well, too bad. It's not a hypocritical choice because he regrets doing it.
What if he finds a woman who regrets having done it as well?
Well, then maybe that's different.
Is it?
I'll make all your decisions for you, Mike. Don't worry.
No, thank you very much.
Would that be different, Mike?
Hey, would you eat a lollipop that's already been taken out of the wrapper and licked?
That's not the
I
question.
don't think so. Yeah, it
no,
is.
that's not the
That's
question.
your choice. Some
Women are
people
not
would.
lollipops.
Some people would pick it up out of the gutter and lick the dirt off it and then go about finishing it off. I just want a
I'm
clean
disgusted
lollipop.
with you, Mike.
Women are not lollipops, is what Ruth said.
Is a horrible analogy.
That's true. Women are more like gravy boats.
He's right for love. Come on. You know, I wanna touch you while the lights don't
Call
go.
the gravy.
Okay, I'll take
He's
it.
right for love. Love gravy. Expressing love so sweet. I wanna keep you burning like a dog in heat. Tonight is right for love. Love gravy. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Elton John.
Tonight. Oh, it's right. Ooh, tonight is right for love. Love gravy on.
Thank you, Elton.
What is wrong with him saying, I'm not going to take anything but a virgin? There's nothing illegal about
No.
being a hypocrite.
You're right. You're right. As long as you know that you are a hypocrite, Mike.
You don't even have to know. There are no rules to being a hypocrite.
You're right.
So what's wrong with that? What if the guy was the biggest skank in the world, but he said, I'm not taking anybody unless she's a virgin in the first place? He has a right to do that.
Absolutely.
No.
Well, he's
I have
either
no
going to marry.
respect for him, but absolutely.
I'll bet he can live his life without your respect.
I'm sure you're right.
Yeah. What's that?
I think he's going to wind up marrying either a virgin or a liar.
Here is Susie. What's up?
Hey, you know, I just got one thing to say to the guy, and I wish him a heck of a lot of luck trying to find a virgin that's over 18.
Oh, come on. They're out there.
They are?
Yes, they are.
Where?
Huh?
At the nunnery?
No, they're out there. Come on now, Susie.
Okay, well, there must be a couple of them.
Just because you gave it up under the grandstands doesn't mean that everyone else did.
Well, either that or he's going to find somebody. Well, okay. I'll give him his opinion then.
All right. Thank you, Susie.
Okay, bye.
See you later. Here is Marla next. What's up?
Hi.
Hi.
I just think that guy, Michael, has problems. I really do. I think he
Now, wait a minute. Hold on here.
Okay.
Ruth, what's the problem? The guy is living a deeply religious life, and you guys are making fun of him. What's wrong with that?
Guy has way too many hang-ups.
Well, we're not making fun
Who just said that to me? Who just said that to me?
That guy is fully repressed.
My headphones are going to officially retire if Ruth acknowledges that she is the one who's talking about hang-ups. Come on.
Little toe.
All the guy is just saying is that the church says you don't have sex until you get married, so I'm going to be a member of this church and I'm going to follow the rule. Why would you make fun of him for that?
He didn't follow the rules.
He made a mistake.
Claimed, okay.
He made a
that's
mistake
fine.
one time. It's not like he makes this. It's not like he makes this mistake every Friday night at Moose McGillicuddy's, and Monday goes, "Oh yeah, I'm really sorry again."
Right,
I mean, he
but
did
the
it one
thing is-
time.
The thing is, he is slamming on the woman that he was with. He is saying that she was wrong. She is still bad, okay, but yet he has risen above it,
I didn't hear that.
okay? That
When did he
is
say
what
that she was still bad?
Well, he was talking about, women this and doing that, and that... Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so upset right now.
Why?
Why? Because he's totally double standards, okay?
He did it one time, Marla.
And that's fine, okay? We all screw up. We all make mistakes. We all do things that we
Well,
feel are wrong.
if it's okay, then why are you so intolerant of him?
Because of the way he speaks of women.
What did he say that was so bad?
He just, I can't remember his
that
exact
hoe bag
word. Well,
comment?
that was it.
Oh, the hoe bag?
Yeah,
or the
I have
licked
a problem
lollipop.
with that.
Or being in the gutter, or
And okay, he made a mistake. She made a mistake. Why is it that he is still this wonderful man of virtue because he's chosen a life of celibacy, but yet she's a hoe bag?
Probably because she's going out sleeping with everyone still.
Maybe, maybe not. Maybe she feels the same way he does. Maybe she chose the same kind of life and has decided to wait.
Hoe bags don't choose that kind of life, Marla.
Hey, I was celibate
What
for
I'm
4
saying,
years.
why is it that it's okay for him to call her a hoe bag, but yet we don't know what she is? We don't know if she did choose the same life he did.
You know what?
Or if she is out sleeping.
The we don't know line is Shelley's trademark. I'm speaking for Shelley. She resents it when someone else says we don't know, okay?
I'm sorry, Shelley.
And we don't recognize that line of thought anymore anyway. We know.
He liked her enough to be engaged to marry her.
Right?
Exactly.
Right?
But yet now he's going to call her a hoe bag because she had sex with him once.
You know what? It sounds like his whole admission that they got caught when they were having sex, consummating the marriage early. I think they had a really bad, dramatic situation there.
Hang on a second. Was he referring to his ex-fiancée as a hoe bag?
I thought he was.
Well, I understood that he was referring to women who sleep around in general. No one in particular.
Oh, that's how he wasn't going to get a virgin. I mean, he was
Right.
going to get a virgin by not being with a hoe bag.
Right, exactly.
Okay.
So I don't think he was referring. I mean, your whole complaint about this thing is how he's talking about his ex-fiancée. He's not referring to her.
So,
Well, I hope not.
so virgins are the only thing good, and the rest of us are hoe bags.
Well, I guess I'm a hoe bag.
Me too, girl.
Ruth, come on, you're a hoe bag. You know you
Hell
are.
yeah.
All right, well then what's the problem? What are you upset about?
No, I'm with this. What's our caller's name here?
Marla.
I'm totally with Marla. Just the whole, he just totally rubbed me the wrong way, his attitude about women.
Why?
Just the way he's just spoke of women. This is a misogynist right here. This guy is just...
He is not. He was like an accountant.
There's just a whole bunch of anger in there, just ready to come to the surface.
You know what I
one
hear?
day.
I hear guilt.
Oh,
I hear a
please.
lot of
Will
guilt.
you two
I hear guilt. in his
Freud's
voice.
get off the
And all
couch
that
already?
sexual repression.
Oh,
Are you kidding
God.
me?
Oh, okay, so he should get up on all fours and take... Oh, jeez. Come on.
Well, I thought he might have been a little judgmental,
A little.
lumping all of the non-virgin women together as hoe bags.
Really?
I
Thank you.
I kind of felt there might have been that
And
inclination.
to compare a woman...
That's
who
what
has
his
had-
church tells him, though.
But it's not true.
Well,
Who are you to tell him what his church is saying isn't true?
Well, I think that any church that suggests that it's okay to judge people or to label them hoe bags is probably not truly a Christian church.
He was probably paraphrasing when he said hoe bags.
I think he was just trying to be funny with the hoe bag.
You guys are way too uptight about this
Yeah,
thing. He was just
settle
making
down.
an aside comment about this thing. It's not... I'm sure that's not his... Well, I don't know that, but... I mean, he was just making an aside comment.
I'm not concerned about his comment calling anyone a hoe bag. I mean, that's fine, whatever. We're comedy. But the whole issue of...
What is a hoe bag?
I don't think it's a good thing.
It's a non-virgin.
I'm guessing that it's not a good thing.
It's a non-virgin, according to him.
I'm guessing that's what you wouldn't put on your resume. I've been a hoe bag for 6 months. I'm pretty proud of that. I have an issue with him saying, I've made a mistake and now I'm taking my life in a different direction, and therefore anyone else who's been down that same path that I was on is no longer good enough for me.
You know what? I am clearly all wet on this thing. We'll take your calls, 570-1015. We'll get you on the radio next year. I didn't think the guy was that bad. I thought he was saying, hey, I made a mistake. I regret it. I'm not going to do it anymore. And I don't want anything to do with anyone who's still making that mistake. That's all I got out of it. We'll hear you next on the radio. It's the KGB. Don't go away, folks.
San Diego. Dave, Shelley, Chainsaw. We'll be right back. KGB.
I hope someone's got some real kind of intelligent comment on this thing. Hello.
Hi, this is Dave.
Yeah.
It's your number one fan right here.
It's Earl.
That's right, my friend.
How you doing, Earl?
What is wrong with these pent-up radio rage broads calling in today?
Explain it to me.
And you too, Roots.
Roots.
Mike wants to reclaim his virginity and won't accept a non-virgin bride.
Right.
Because it's a simple law of physics that guys can reclaim their virginity and broads can't.
How do you figure?
Let me explain it to you in a way that maybe even you broads might be able to understand.
Speak slowly, Earl.
All right.
You have to start with "a man once told me."
Right.
A man once told me. Say you are at an American children's birthday party with a Mexican-American theme, i.e. a piñata.
Okay.
You got your baseball bat.
Right.
You got your piñata.
Right.
After everybody takes turns smashing their piñata, the baseball bat is still intact. In fact, with a little lemon pledge and a damp cloth, I contend you could never tell that Louisville slugger ever made contact with a piñata.
Is that what you use? A little lemon pledge?
However, the piñata, no matter how much tape, no matter how much glue,
right,
is forevermore gonna be a raggedy, misshapen, cavernously empty shell of its former self.
Right.
So go get a mic. Whoever calls you a hypocrite is yesterday's piñata.
Oh, my God.
I love you, Joe.
I love yours. See you, buddy.
All right.
Dave, Shelley, and Chainsaw. 101 KGB.
Once upon a time, you got married with the very best intentions. But sometimes things simply don't work out the way you intended. If you're a man facing divorce, be careful. There could be rough times ahead, and some men don't always think clearly. They often tend to compromise or rush to settle things without the advice of their own attorney.
This is Rick Jones of the law firm Goldberg & Jones. Selecting the right attorney for your divorce is one of the most important decisions a man can make. Even though your case may last only a few months, the impact lasts a lifetime. Our firm represents husbands and fathers in divorce, custody, and child support cases.
Call 1-800-DIVORCE. Get your phone questions answered at no charge. If you have a custody or divorce situation, let them help you. Call 1-800-DIVORCE.
The appeals court has heard from both sides and is now deciding whether to overturn a ruling to delay the election. And French fries aren't selling like they used to. Get the latest news 24 hours a day on News Radio 600 KOGO.
101.5 KGB, Dave Shelley and Chainsaw Show. It is 7:48. There's some things that you like to experience firsthand. I mean, nobody can describe the ocean to you without having seen it. Go to see the Grand Canyon, you got to do that on your own. But there are other things that I'd be okay with just hearing about from someone else's tragedy. Things like Jason's "I had sex with a transsexual" email. Yes. And as terrible a thought as it is to do in person, it's always fun to hear about somebody else's pain. It's the best of Dave Shelley and Chainsaw, and you've got it here on the KGB.
Jason, it's Dave Shelley and Chainsaw calling.
Hey, what's happening?
How are you, buddy?
Good.
First of all, I want to tell you something.
Okay.
You are a brave, brave little soldier for fessing up to this thing. You really are.
Yeah, well, hey, man, it's all for the show,
This is a true story, right?
It's absolutely true.
Let's back up 2 seconds. Did you hear what he said, folks? It's all for the show.
Mm-hmm. Love that.
It's all for the show.
That's beautiful.
Whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes for the show.
You do it for the show, because otherwise what would happen? We would have to do some work.
Right.
And that is just not going to happen.
You're a good man, Jason.
You know what, man? I've been listening to you guys since your conception on 101.
Really? That was in 1960, I think.
58%.
Summer of 1960. Dad was a little frisky.
Right.
It was way back.
Blackout in Chicago.
But I'm telling you, every weekday morning and Saturdays when Chris is on, I have a smile on my face from 6 to 10, man. It's absolutely fabulous.
Very kind, Jason.
Yeah.
Can I read your letter?
Go for it.
All right. Everyone hold on.
Oh, no.
This is going to blow you away.
Okay.
My friend Jason wrote this to me the day that we were talking about the horrible lovemaking adventures.
Oh, yeah.
Tuesday, I think we were doing that.
Great show.
My story happened about 3 years ago. How old are you now, Jason?
28.
Okay. He's 25 years old. In La Jolla. I was on a second date with a very beautiful woman. We strolled along the beach at La Jolla Shores after a very romantic dinner in downtown La Jolla.
Aww.
Now, I'm going to read this story, and I don't want anyone making any speculations. Just sit back, relax, enjoy the ride. After about an hour of the beach, we decided to go back to her house for a nightcap. We spent about 30 minutes making out in her very chickish apartment. And then ended up in her bedroom for one of the most incredible nights of sex I have ever experienced. I mean, we did it all, Dave. More positions than you can imagine. We even did... Now, you mistyped something here, Jason. You wrote some numbers in here instead of a word.
Oh.
Yeah.
Which is something that I have never really been into, but boy, howdy, really enjoyed on this particular evening. Dave, the next day, I went home a very happy man. And we even agreed to do it all over the next night.
Wow.
I picked up Gail that night, and on the way to the show, she broke the news to me, Dave.
Uh-oh.
She said that before we went any further, she had to tell me the truth. And then proceeded to tell me that in 1988, that was the year she'd had the complete sex change.
Oh, my God!
Yeah.
Radio.
Easy.
Radio.
Easy. Settle down.
Yeah.
Hold it down. Hold it down. Hold it down.
Oh, wow.
And that her name used to be Dick.
Right.
Wow.
So he became a member of the Throbbing Purple Wing Club.
At first, I thought she was kidding. I mean, she was absolutely beautiful, and I guess I was also experiencing a little denial, Dave. I mean, think about it. If she was telling the truth, then that... And then you wrote those numbers again. I don't understand.
Oh, yeah, right, yeah.
Then that thing, well...
Yeah.
Turns out she was not kidding.
Oh, my God.
And I ended up dropping her back home.
Yeah.
Not really angry, just very disillusioned.
Yeah.
Didn't go out with her again?
I know.
Dave, I'm hoping that she was just telling me this as an elaborate way to dump me.
Good one.
Apparently it worked.
But with my luck, Dave, it would make sense that the most beautiful woman I ever made love to would really be a guy named Dick.
Jason.
To tell you the truth, Dave, I did give it a second thought, but I I don't think I could ever get past the fact that Dolores was a flugelhorn.
Yeah.
Well, Dave.
My
Dave,
sentiments exactly.
that is my story. Sad but true. Hope you enjoy my misery. Love your show. Your friend, Jason.
That was the crying game.
Yeah.
Good God, that made me cry.
That would have been a winner.
I want to hug you, Jason.
Listen to this. He wrote this nonsense at the end as if to make up for you. Right, that which does not kill me makes me stronger. Nope, that should have killed you.
It almost did.
Jason.
Yeah.
Poor man.
Yeah, it was very interesting.
He has to win some kind of prize for that, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A shiny new dime?
Get your tickets to go see the Crying Game or Tootsie. Yeah.
Oh, God, I pierced the toast.
Now, Jason?
Yeah, Dave.
You got like 2 minutes for me?
Sure.
We have some folks who want to ask questions.
Okay.
Okay, because we all have questions.
Okay.
Yes,
all right.
that's true.
Because I know it's one thing. There are some guys who can dress themselves up as women and really pass for women. But when you're naked and you are intimate with a person, how do you not know?
Oh, my.
Yeah. Here's Justin. Good morning.
Hi, how you doing?
Justin, you're on with poor Jason.
Okay, I'm kind of in awe right now. How do you not know, or how do you know?
Dude, I there was no way. I couldn't tell.
You said sex change operation, though.
The surgery, I guess, is like incredibly. They make things out of things you wouldn't believe.
Like Tula.
Well,
I mean, there's no
Tula.
telltale signs or anything?
No, nothing, man.
Wow.
what about breasts?
Yeah, like,
Did they seem real, or did
Great
they seem
body,
fake?
great rack. I mean,
But obviously a store-bought rack.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't there some kind of sign like testicles or something?
Come on, you guys have seen Tula and Playboy, right?
No, Dave,
No,
that's
I have
gone,
not.
man.
Oh, you never did?
No,
You
I've
can't
only seen
tell
her
that
on.
used to be a guy.
I've only seen her on Geraldo.
Can't tell.
I mean,
she has the
was there
same
like a
part-
lack of hips, or when? I mean, oh my God.
No, I couldn't tell.
Hairy knuckles.
I mean,
Football player shoulders.
The way she'd wake up in the morning and scratch her scrotum.
And what about the beard? Was it
The
like
mustache and the beard, yeah, that was kind of hard to get
The way
back.
she'd go to the bathroom and leave the lid up.
she had a smooth face? I mean, did the
Oh, yeah.
hormones?
Dave.
Yeah.
Would this go on to the your wuss if you find out you had a girl that was actually a guy?
It wasn't on the list.
No.
Wasn't on the
Still
list.
not a wuss. You're just
Thank you, Justin.
scarred for life.
We have some more questions for you here, Jason.
Okay.
Here is Mike. Good morning.
Hello.
Hi.
How's it going?
Good. You're on the air. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was just wondering, what about an Adam's apple? I mean,
I wasn't there.
wasn't there at all.
Wasn't there.
And you know what? When when you're meeting someone who's gorgeous, I'm sure that's the first thing Jason thought. You don't. The first thing you don't. A guy thinks, "Oh my God, I can't believe I'm with this gorgeous woman."
Right.
He doesn't think, "Jay, I wonder if that's a guy."
Well,
You know?
what about the
So you don't go
voice?
looking for things
That's
like that.
right. But the voice is the one thing that they cannot change with surgery. Did you?
Not always, darling.
What was her voice like, Jason?
Oh, it was great. It was
Sexy?
Yeah, very. Yeah.
Jason, I have something to tell you. This is going to come as a complete shock to you, but I'm really a man.
All right, here is Mike. Good morning. You have a question for Jason?
Yeah, Jason.
Hey, Mike.
What about the man hands?
No, they weren't, man. I don't know. Some people, I guess, are just born more
You didn't
chickish.
Do you want to arm wrestle or anything?
No.
Hard to believe.
Good. When you're down there doing those two numbers,
Yeah.
wasn't the a little furry?
Whoa!
Surgery and estrogen and all that.
man.
Just stop.
Thank you.
Just stop.
Yeah.
That was pretty funny, though.
That was pretty good.
That was pretty funny. But we took that away, Jason. Only we got to enjoy that one.
I didn't get it.
Well, you got to hear it,
Oh,
but
good.
no one in Radioville got to hear it.
Right.
But was the answer yes or no to that?
That was no.
Oh, okay. Well, that new 3-blade Bic can get anywhere.
Or Nair. I mean, yeah, you're right.
And the hormone treatments.
Yeah. They're pretty thorough.
Here is Tony next with a question for
Tony.
you, Jason. Go ahead, Tony.
Jason, what's up, bro?
Did you hear that one, Tony?
No, actually, I didn't.
I don't know if the folks on hold get to hear it or not.
I could hear, but I was kind of being distracted.
Okay, go
And
ahead.
Jason, I'm just curious, bro, because this is a nightmare for all us single guys.
Right.
Did you actually consummate the act?
Oh, full on.
Many times.
Wow. I mean, was it at least good?
Oh, it was.
Because I can justify
live with it that way.
Well, yeah, because if it was good, then you could say, well, I didn't know.
Dude, it was great.
Well, that's what he's saying. He's
Yeah.
clearly saying he didn't know.
Right on. Well, you know, it doesn't make you gay.
No.
And how many guys go right back the next night? I mean, there's usually a cooling off period, but Jason is like, yeah, let's go again. Yeah.
No, it does not make him gay. It just makes him a guy who really enjoyed sex with a man.
That's right.
That's all it makes.
Give the guy a break.
That's all it is. I understand it.
I've seen cases on Springer where the guy who finds out that his girlfriend is a guy, I still love her, I'll still see her.
That cracks me up. I know it. All right, whatever. You know, it's like she just said I lost the checkbook, you know?
Yeah.
Yep. All right, well, whatever. We'll get over it. Dave,
Hey, good morning, Dave.
you're on the air with Jason.
Oh, dear. Well, I'd like to commiserate with the fellow, but then he said that he actually took her home. Why didn't he take her down to Tijuana and drop her off on a street corner?
Well, she was very nice, you know. I didn't want to be mean or cruel. I just, you know.
I understand.
Yeah.
No, you wouldn't do that.
No.
Besides, you needed to get her out of the car.
How did you explain that, Jason? How did you say, you know, I have a migraine all of a sudden, I have to go home, or was it just blatant honesty, like this is too weird for me, I can't do this?
No, I was totally honest. I said, you know, that's just too bizarre for me. I can't. There's no way that anything's ever going to come of this. And
You know, when you've just had sex with someone, and they tell you, by the way, I'm not a chick, I used to be a guy.
Right.
You really don't have to worry about coming up with a clever excuse like a migraine. Migraine?
Well, I just wondered how much denial was going on, you know.
Yeah, right.
You never know.
Oh, well, you know, that doesn't really bother me, but gosh darn it, I've got these... My sinuses are kicking in.
I have a food allergy. I gotta go.
Hey, Jason, can you hang on for a second?
Sure, Dave.
Don't go away, my friend.
All right.
You are a brave man for telling the story.
Thanks. Love your show.
I love yours.
Hey, kids, why sit in front of the TV when you can be on the radio?
KGB.
Kick ass.
Dave, Shelley, and Chainsaw.
They took him on their ship.
They give you an anal probe?
No, why would they do that?
Dave, Shelley, and Chainsaw, not suitable for children.
It's true. They gave him an anal probe. that's a little joke.
101 KGB.
When you think of home, you think of warm apple pie, a comfortable couch, and children laughing. When you think of technology, you think of confusing products, confusing instructions, and stress. So what happens when you mix home with technology? Well, HP will show you with its Bringing It Home tour that's in town now. It's a big, homey 18-wheeler designed to look like, well, a home. It has the rooms a home has, but we added easy-to-use technology that'll make home life a lot easier. You can take digital pictures on an HP camera, edit them on an HP Pavilion PC, and print them out on an HP photo printer, all in the comfort of our home. You can even get a special deal on HP products. Just think of it as a housewarming gift.
Visit HP's Bringing It Home tour truck today at Staples, 25270 Madison Street in Murrieta from 12 to 6 p.m. Come find out how HP's home technology can enrich your life and learn more about savings on select HP products.
Padres baseball taking you there.
The Padres win their Major League debut 2-1 over the Astros. Mark it down, April 8, 1969.
Deep right field, way back, it's gone! Home run derby, and there will be tomorrow!
And the Padres race the National League flag around their shoulders for 1998. Oh, doctor!
Home hit, well to left, Miguel Ojeda!
It's Padres
Padres 2003, presented by Sequan. Be there for the Padres' final Saturday night game at the Q on September 27th when your Padres take on the Colorado Rockies at 7:05. All fans in attendance will receive a Petco Park baseball cap, presented by Petco and Hill Science Diet. Plus, stick around after the game for a special Lights Out ceremony featuring many Padres all-time greats. Call 1-877-FRIAR-TIX, log on to Padres.com, or stop by any San Diego County Office Depot location.
Watch the Radio Music Awards live on NBC Monday, October 27th at 9, 8 Central. Brought to you by Trim Spa. Trim Spa got Anna Nicole Smith Supermodel Trim. See her at trimspa.com. Available at CVS, Rite Aid, and GNC.
My daughter isn't talking to her boyfriend because he told Sarah, who told Kelly, that he wasn't taking Christy to the dance. And my son has to call his friend Carl to find out what the homework assignment is. I know everything that goes on in this family. What I don't know is how many minutes they'll use.
No problem. Singular's Family Talk with Rollover lets you keep the minutes you paid for. And your unused anytime minutes roll over month after month, which is great protection against unexpected overage charges. And with Family Talk, you can add a line for only $9.99 per line per month on select plans starting at $39.99 per month. And share your minutes nationwide with no roaming or long distance charges. Right now, get a Motorola V60i phone free after $50 mail-in rebate and $50 trade-in credit. It's a great deal for a great Motorola phone.
I call it my only a few more years until they move out plan.
Find out how Singular fits you best. Stop by your Singular store today. Singular fits you best. Part of the SBC family. Some restrictions and other monthly charges apply. Service subject to credit approval. 2-year service agreement required. Phone price before rebate is $99.99. Unused anytime minutes roll over for 1 year. See store for details.
It's desert season. That means it's time to tow the buggies and the rails and the four-wheel drives out to the desert. But before you go abusing your truck like that or your motorhome, it's time to take it to AMCO. Get in there and get a quick, free transmission check to make sure that you are going to have a trouble-free winter motoring experience. You don't want to be stuck stranded on the hill coming back from El Centro. It's Sunday night. You got your job to show up to on Monday, and there you are with smoke boiling out of the gearbox because you didn't stop off for a quick free check. The pros at AMCO. Now, there are 11 AMCO locations in San Diego. They are located from the border all the way up to North County. They will take a look at your transmission for free. If you're having a funny shift, if something is slipping, if you noticed a pink spot on the driveway or your check engine light is flashing, could be trouble with the transmission, especially that check engine light. A little sensor that's not working right is going to send that transmission into a shifting tizzy. You want a job done right at a price that's right. You want to see the folks at AMCO. Now, about half the people who come into AMCO don't need a new transmission in their car. They're just having a problem. And the pros at AMCO have the diagnostics and the tools and the know-how to fix it right. You want to call 1-800-GO-AA MCO or visit your nearest AMCO center for a job done right at a price that's right. It's guaranteed with a nationwide blanket of protection, that AMCO warranty. Go AA MCO AMCO. We will further dig into the Jason's I had sex with a transsexual email and calls right after we get this check on traffic. Here is Ruth 66. Good morning.
Piece of crap commute going on here this morning. Good grief. A little bit of spritz out of the clouds and a little bit of fog just flowing it down, making it worse than usual. We'll start with the South Bay, where there's a big wreck northbound 805 right by H Street. Slowing northbound 805 from the 54 to the 94 up through North Park, then Balboa to the 52. Slows north 5 from the 54 to the 15. The East County West 8 slows West Main Street to the 15 where there's a crash. Westbound 94 slows Lemon Grove Ave into downtown. North 15 slows El Cajon Boulevard all the way to Friars. And then from Mercy to Poway Road. Westbound 52 slows from Mast out of Santee. Westbound 78 heavy El Camino Real over to the 5. South 5 slows Las Flores all the way to Manchester. South 15 packed out of Escondido, then Camino del Norte to Mercy. The DNA Life Print Child Safety Program will be at Carlsbad Company Stores this Saturday. It's free while supplies last. Details at carlsbadcompanystores.com. I'm Ruth 66 with Dave, Shelley, and Chainsaw on the 101.5 KGB.
Dave, Shelley, and Chainsaw. 101 KGB.
I am just a female.
Hi, Star. Oh, I'm sorry.
Wearing glossy lipstick. Got no use for this thing hanging down.
We're talking to Jason this morning, who dated a she-male. Dated and did a she-male, actually. Huh?
Yeah?
Really all you can say. All right, 570-1015 is our telephone number here. If you've got a question about what it was like, Jason, we just read his letter. He shared his awful lovemaking experience with us. Met a gorgeous woman. They went home, got wild and crazy, and turns out later the next day, she said, by the way, I used to be a guy. My name was Dick.
Yeah.
Yeah. And everyone has a question. Here is Don is going to be next year. Good morning, Don.
Yeah.
You're on the air with Jason. Go
All
ahead.
right, Jason.
Hey, Don.
Yeah, Jason?
What's happening? Yeah.
This is Jason?
Yeah.
You're killing me, dude. I feel sorry for you. You gotta let us guys, the phobia's setting in, you're scaring me. You gotta let us guys know where not to go to meet these people.
Yeah.
You'll never know, dude.
Was it the Bambi Club in Tijuana or something like that? That happened to a friend of mine down there.
Really? He got picked up by a guy?
Well, you know how they have the table dancers come up to the table and they
You talking about at Regina's?
Tequila.
At Regina's, they've got those transvestites.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we didn't know that. We were still young, just out of high school.
Oh, no.
You went into the
And they came up to
transvestite
the
strip
table.
club.
There's like about 4 of them came up to the table, sat down, buy us tequila. We were having a good time.
Hey, these
and-
chicks really like us.
Oh, yeah, that's what we thought. And then one of my buddies got, he started sucking tongue with one of the girls.
No.
There you go. Yeah.
It got pretty, he ran out.
And it turned out it was a guy.
Yeah.
No!
And how did he find out it was a guy?
It was the tequila, and he ran out, and the doorman ran out. Hey, you got to pay for the drink. And
How did he find out it was a guy?
well,
Bother.
Yeah.
underneath the table.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That they turned the lights on. God. So you're not alone, Jason.
Yeah, well, my guy didn't have a package anymore,
Yeah, I understand. But you're not alone.
I know.
Here is Bob.
Bob.
Hey, Bob.
Bob.
Yeah, I'm from Chicago there.
Go ahead, Bob.
I was just wondering if any party deep down inside wishes that he never told you the truth.
I've been getting a little desperate there, Bob, and I've been thinking about giving Gail a call lately. So.
Oh!
You still have her number?
No, I'm kidding.
Said it was the best sex he ever had.
Yeah, you could have at least
Still to date.
a couple more nights.
Still to date. Oh, God.
Thank you, Bob. Here is Glenn next, the KGB. Glenn?
Hey, Jason, I had a couple of questions for you.
Okay.
I don't know the correct terminology or how to put this, but wouldn't you know by, the maybe...
Hold on a second. That's just... Okay. His question is, wouldn't you notice a difference by her private tingly parts? That's the technical word that we want to use. Right.
I noticed a little bit of dryness, but that's about it.
Yeah.
And,
That can happen.
yeah, that can happen. So there wasn't really anything. There was just a lot of KY used,
All right. Let's go to our next caller. Here is Jason to talk to Jason. Go ahead.
Hey, Jason.
Hey.
It just sounds like a case of one too many beers.
I don't drink, man.
She was a beautiful woman.
That's even scarier.
But she was a beautiful woman.
With a great surgeon.
Yeah.
These guys are all afraid that they're dating
That's
guys.
right. That's exactly right.
Here is Dave next. Good morning. You're on the air with Jason the Mandator.
Hello, Jason.
Not that he did it on purpose.
No.
All right.
Hello.
No.
Go ahead, Dave.
Okay, Jason.
Yeah.
If there was, when she told you she was a man, was that the only thing she did was just told you?
Yeah.
She didn't prove anything? She didn't, say, oh, well, look, you can kind of tell right here, or nothing like that?
No.
So then, you know what? I think you've been had, bro.
I hope so.
I think you have. I mean, she just told you. She just pulled a good one on you.
That would be fantastic.
That's a wicked line. That is a wicked line to dump someone, isn't it?
It is.
You could add that to that book you just got for Shelley of how to, break up with guys.
I used to be a man.
It works.
I'll bet it does.
There are a lot of lines that you can give, but that is a pretty severe one.
What do you say to a boy to let him know you're not interested? Well, honey,
Let me handle this, Marge. I've heard them all. I like you as a friend. I think we should see other people. I know speak English.
I get the idea.
I'm married to the sea. I don't want to kill you, but I will.
Honey.
Wilson dropped you with a steady hand. Make me look like Marilyn. Give me breath.
Wow.
Ooh, all the boys will be impressed.
570-1015 is our number if you want to ask Jason a question on what it's like to date a transsexual. Date and do. He's got all the experience. Free on your cars, hit pound 101.
Hello, Genital Hospital.
Oh, yeah, Genital Hospital. I'm calling about my friend, Butch.
Yes, Butch, I have you right here. You'll be checking in on Tuesday morning at 9 o'clock, and Beth will be checking out on Thursday.
Okay, is there anything that he needs to bring with him?
Yes, you should bring a change of underwear. And when I say change, I do mean a change of underwear.
Oh, okay.
Listen, I hope you're absolutely sure about this. If
Well,
you have any questions, or if you think I might change your mind, just give me a call here. Let me give you my home phone number.
Well, okay, I think that's necessary.
Hello, Fredericks of Hollywood.
Fredericks of Hollywood. I'm calling about your spring catalog here. I had a question about this little Pertami number on page 37. Does that come in a 16XL? I was calling for my sister. She's a big old girl.
Here is Pam next to say hi to Jason. Go ahead, Pam.
Hi, Jason. How you doing? I don't think everybody should be giving you such a hard time. You didn't know.
No.
If she was so good-looking, people want to see good-looking people.
Pam?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Are you a man? Are you a man, Pam?
No, I'm married with a little girl.
Yeah. Did you used to be a man?
No, I've never been a man, but I like men.
Defending it an awful lot. Pam used to be a man. Pam the man. What's your real name, Pam? It's really Bill, isn't it?
Yep.
Come on, Bill.
Yeah.
No, go ahead, Pam. I'm sorry.
I just don't think everybody should give him a really hard time. That's all.
I don't think anyone is. We're all asking questions. We're curious.
Curious, and I think what you're hearing is fear in the other men's voices
Oh,
that it
yeah.
might happen to them. And I guess the best defense is ask to see baby pictures. Pictures of them as a little kid.
Well, that's not hard to fake.
Yeah, you can't tell.
Just buy a wallet. There's going to be one in there. Buy a picture. There's going to be a picture in the frame. That is no cure.
There's got to be a way to tell. There's got to be some way. I mean,
Well, I
we've
guess
got to
you could
think of
ask
some
him.
definitive way. Well, yeah. but-
Surgery. Exploratory surgery on the first date.
Which you might if I had a gynecologist check
Either
you
that,
out. Right.
either that, or just be there when they wake up. All guys
Yeah.
get up, first thing they do is stretch a little sick. Shut up.
But then you would have had to spend the night with them.
You do a little spy work on the outside with some spy glasses. Little trailing. Here's Alan. Good morning.
Morning, you hoe bags.
What's up, Alan?
No, Jason?
Yeah.
I was just wondering, dude, do you still have her number? Because it's Friday, and I ain't got nothing going on. It sounds good, man.
He's not picky.
I can pretend.
I know she might be perfect for me, huh?
Get a blow-up doll.
No, I don't have her number. If I did, we'd call her on the show. I think that would be a hoot, but...
Here is Chris next. Good morning. You're on the air with Jason. Go ahead.
Yeah, good morning, Jason.
Hey, Chris.
I just wanted to let you know you dated a shim.
A shim?
Yeah, that's right, a shim.
Okay.
Not a she. It's not a him.
A shim.
Yeah.
A shim.
A
Okay.
she-male.
Shim sham. All right. Thanks.
Gotta
Chris.
go.
All right.
Flim flam. Yes, hi.
Hi, this is Sandy, and I want to talk to Jason.
Go ahead.
Jason,
Yeah.
I get confused with the transsexual and transvestite. What is the difference there?
Transsexual, I believe, is like fully post-operative. They've had everything changed, rearranged, and fixed.
Oh, okay. So,
A transvestite is just a man who dresses like a woman.
Right.
okay, so you dated a transsexual?
Correct.
Oh, well, then there'd be no way to tell.
There wasn't.
There wasn't, no. And I've found that most men make the prettiest women.
Okay, well, you know what?
Well,
You got to hang out in better places. You really do. You got to get
find some
yourself.
prettier chicks to hang out with.
You got to run right out
Can't
and
be pretty.
find a better life right
I
now.
agree with Sue. Didn't you see the pictures of you in that tutu?
You're still fixed on the peanut M&M nipples.
Oh, post-operative peanut M&M nipples.
Most men make better-looking women.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Oh, the humanity.
I don't think so.
Charles Bronson, Ed Asner, come on.
Oh, yeah, good-looking women. Well, you know, and
Ernest
too, before
Borgnine.
this surgery, there's so much hormone therapy that all the hair goes away and whatever tendency towards breasts that the person might have will start happening, and then you go ahead and get the implants put in. It'd be very hard to tell.
Tammy.
Hello.
Hi.
Jason,
Yeah.
did you use a condom, for God's sake?
Of course.
Oh, good boy. That's all I needed to say.
No, there's always one in the group. Oh, I hope you use a condom.
Do you think she was going to get pregnant? Because you can't.
You never know how far they've gone with the surgery.
Well, yeah.
Hello.
Hello?
Hi.
Hey, this is Gary.
Yeah, Gary.
I want to speak to Jason.
Go ahead.
Hey, Jason, what's up, man?
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, I know how you feel, bro.
Oh, yeah?
I was in the Navy, and I was in Thailand.
Oh, that's not a good place to be, Gary. Stay away. You should have stayed on board.
Oh, no, I got out, man. After 10 years, I was done, but I had a friend in Thailand that...
Oh, it's a friend now.
Yeah, no.
Suddenly it's switched to a friend. Okay, Gary.
Tell us all about your friend, Gary.
Oh, okay, thanks.
We had a shim, now we have a sham.
No, I swear, this buddy of mine, we're in a bar and we're all drinking, and we knew he was talking to this girl, but it was a she-male or whatever you want to call him. And we let him go up to the room with her, and next thing you know, you see this guy come running out in his underwear out the bar, and he's gone. Oh, man, it was hilarious. Sorry about... Hey, I know how you feel, man.
Well,
Sorry for your friend's pain, Gary.
Bye-bye.
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah, this is KGB.
Yes.
Yeah, you guys are doing that story on those transvestite people.
Yeah.
Well, over here where I work, I just started light duty here a while back.
Yeah.
And the lady that was my boss, one day she told me that, that she had
Used to be a guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you make out with him?
No,
Did that do it for you right there? Did you say kiss me?
No, but it totally blew me away because looking at her, I would have never guessed. That thought would have never even crossed my mind that she used to be a guy.
See, Jason?
Why'd she
she
tell
looked
you?
so much like a lady. I just wow. I had to sit there when she first told me. I just sat there and I kind of was in daze for a minute, and then I what? But
Did you ask to inspect the premises?
Well, I asked her. I go, well, what about all your parts?
stuff?
She
Yeah.
goes, oh, well, that's all been changed over.
That's all gone.
But I'll tell you what. Like I said, looking at her, even to this day, we would have never ever guessed that she ever used to be a dude.
I always wonder what they do with that stuff, leftover parts. Do they throw them away?
I don't know, man. Maybe they recycle them for somebody.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe they save them for proctology class or something.
Yeah, but it's
not
really,
proctology.
They save it for the women that want to get operations to be guys.
They do not.
Maybe,
No, I'm just kidding.
But anyway, I mean, sometimes you just can't tell. I mean, like this lady here, I would have never, like I say, I